Breaking news out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Eli Ricks, the standout defensive back, has announced he will be declaring for the 2023 NFL Draft. Now, as you might be well aware, Ricks did not begin his career at Alabama, but coming out of high school, he was the number one ranked overall prospect in the state of Florida. That was by 247, Max Preps, and Rivals, and was listed as a 5-star on most major sites as well. He had 14 solo tackles his senior year, 3 interceptions, but his team won back-to-back national championships at Mater Dei High School. Some of that time with Bryce Young, of course, out there in California. He was selected as an All-USA first-team defensive player. Back in 2018, after his junior year, Ricks decided to move to Florida and join up with IMG Academy, the powerhouse in Bradenton. He had a lot of options coming out of IMG there in Florida, but ultimately decided it was going to be the LSU Tigers that he would call home to start his career. And in his 2 seasons with LSU, he stood out. He played in 14 games across the 2 seasons, suffered an injury mid-season of 21 that cut his career at LSU short. But as a freshman, he recorded 20 tackles, 4 interceptions, 5 pass breakups, a pair of pick sixes against Florida and South Carolina. He was 3rd-team All-American from the Associated Press as a freshman, and not just that, but he was selected as a freshman All-American by the FWAA and named to the All-SEC 2nd team by the AP as well. Later that season, selected as a freshman All-SEC honoree by the league coaches. Then Alabama, December of 2021 was a fun time if you're an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, primarily because of the transfer portal. Eli Ricks made his announcement last December, and the hype was certainly built coming to Tuscaloosa this season, but we didn't get to see much of Eli Ricks, hardly at all. Battled injuries his first fall camp here in Tuscaloosa, but he did end up working in 9 games, had 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 pass breakups, named to the watch list for the Nagurski Trophy, which goes to the best defensive player in college football. But if you guys were like me, I think we expected to see Eli Ricks start and play in almost every game and make an impact in most games. His impact was not felt as often as we maybe imagined to begin it. He was tabbed on the watch list for the Walter Camp Player of the Year award as well, and was selected as a first-team All-American in the preseason, as the Associated Press would agree as well. Pro Football Focus and Walter Camp gave him 2nd-team preseason All-American honors. But as the season went on, injuries pegged him a bit. A lack of knowledge of the playbook made it difficult for Ricks to get his opportunity. Exited against Ole Miss with another injury, but would come back against Auburn to finish out the regular season. Made the start that night against the Tigers, finished with 1 tackle for loss. His only tackle for loss on the season, his only tackle for loss in his Alabama career. Eli Ricks now headed on to the next level. He is listed at 6'2", 190. Going to be fun to see him in the combine. Going to be fun to see the buzz that he continues to get as we lead up to the 2023 NFL Draft. And for more on this, guys, and all things going on in the world of Alabama football, be sure to check us out at BamaInsider.com. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at BamaInsider. Check us out on Instagram as well. Get in the comments section and let me know what you think about Eli Ricks, what team he's going to get drafted to, and his impact at Alabama. For Bama Insider, my name is Trey Yanity. Eli Ricks, the defensive back, has declared for the 2023 NFL Draft.